Hello grade 10, especially sa sender ng problem natin for this video. Ang ituturo ko ay ang finding geometric series or geometric sum. Pag ito yung given problem, evaluate the geometric series -4 plus 16 minus 64. Itong symbol na 3 dots or ellipses means may continuation pa. Tapos given ang information na n equals 9. So ang sinasabi ng instruction, hanapin mo ang sum ng geometric sequence up to the 9th term. Okay, so parang binigyan ka dito ng first 3 terms ng geometric sequence. -4 ang first term, +16 ang second term, -64 ang third term, tapos may continuation yan. Para niyang sinasabi na find the sum of the first 9 terms of the geometric sequence. So itong instruction na ito, ang katumbas ng instruction na evaluate the geometric series. This is the given, and when n is equal to 9. Okay? Kailan ba ginagamit kasi ang sequence at series? Pag ganito yung given, ganito yung itsura, yung terms given tapos separated by a comma, ang tawag mo dyan ay sequence. Pero kapag yung terms ng geometric sequence mo ay connected na with a plus or a minus or a plus and a minus, ang tawag mo na dyan ay series. Okay? So, pag na-encounter nyo yung series, it's actually telling you to solve for the sum of the terms of your geometric sequence. Okay. So, let's use the formula in finding the sum of a geometric sequence. We have S sub n equals a sub 1 times the quantity 1 minus r raised to n all over 1 minus r. This is also equal to a sub 1. You swap the terms, r raised to n minus 1 all over, you swap the terms, r minus 1. So, pwedeng ito yung gamitin mo, pwede rin ito. Pareho lang ang lalabas na answer. Usually, ginagamit ito kapag yung value ng r mo ay mas maliit kaysa sa 1. This is when r is less than 1. Ito naman, usually used when r is greater than 1. Okay, so ano-ano yung mga nagamit na symbols sa formula? Mag-focus tayo dito. S sub n equals a sub 1 times the quantity 1 minus r raised to n all over 1 minus r. Para makapag-evaluate tayo, tatlo ang kailangan nating information. We need to know n, so it's given. We need to know the first term, it's also given. And we need to know the common ratio. Pwede nating isolve yung common ratio. Yun ang step 1 natin, find r. Find r muna bago tayo makapag-solve ng series. R is equal to the ratio of the succeeding term and the preceding term. Ano yung succeeding? Kumuha ka ng any two consecutive terms. Kailangan magkasunod na term. So, pwede mong i-consider ang magkasunod na first and second. Pwede rin ang magkasunod na second and third. So, ano ba yung succeeding? Ang succeeding, yung nasa kanan. Ang preceding, yung nasa kaliwa. So, for example, gagamitin mo ang first and second terms. Ito yung right, ito yung left. So, ito yung succeeding, ito yung preceding. Pag isa-solve natin ang r, it's positive 16 divided by negative 4 equals negative 4. If you want to use this, dapat negative 4 din ang lalabas na common ratio. This will be your succeeding. This will be your preceding. Negative 64 divided by positive 16, it's also equal to negative 4. Sa mga nalilito sa terminologies na succeeding, preceding, pwede nyo na lang na sabihing right divided by left. And make sure consecutive yung terms na gagamitin ninyo to solve for R. Magkasunod. So, hindi pwedeng first and third ang gagamitin ninyo to solve for R. Hindi consecutive ang first and third. Okay. So, we now have first term, common ratio, and n. So, ready na tayo to evaluate the geometric series. Magsa-substitute lang tayo ng mga known values natin. So, we're solving for the sum of the first 9 terms of the geometric sequence. So, that is S sub 9 equals first term, negative 4, times the quantity 1 minus R is negative 4. Negative 4. Raised to N. Yan. It's enclosed. All over 1 minus R. Okay, so usual practice pag nagkakatabi ang operation na minus at yung sign ng kasunod niyang number o term, ini-enclose natin yung term, negative term or negative number with parenthesis to avoid confusion. Kasi confusing kung isusulat mo na kunwari dito sa baba, instead of enclosing your negative number, isusulat mo na basta magkatabi lang na ganyan, 1 minus negative 4, pwedeng mag-cause yan ng confusion. So, ang usual practice is to enclose the negative number or term with parenthesis kapag nagkakatabi sila ng operation sign. Okay? Ito, pwede mong i-replace ng brackets para hindi parehong parenthesis yung nagamit. Next is you follow the GEMDAS rule. So, meron tayong group. Kailangan mo munang i-simplify what's inside the group bago ka mag-multiply. 1 minus negative 4 raised to 9. Kaya lang inside this group, ang operations involved ay subtraction at exponential. So, between the two operations, by following the GEMDAS rule, exponential muna bago subtraction. Okay? Or, another option is to simplify yung magiging operation between 1 at yung exponential na 4 raised to 9. Paano gagawin yon? Magbibilang ka ng mga negative. Tatandaan na kapag ang negative na isamang i-enclose sa parenthesis tapos raised to a power, ang bilang ng negative mo is the same as the power. So, negative raised to 9 indicates that you have 9 negative signs. Tapos may katabi pa siyang negative dito. So, i-add mo yon dito sa siyam na negative, pang 10 ito. So, pag isi-simplify natin, yung nasa loob ng brackets, magiging 1 tapos 4 raised to 9 yung exponential mo. Mawawala na yung parenthesis kasi sinisimplify natin yung operation na magko-connect dito sa 1 at 4 raised to 9. 10 yung bilang ng negative. 9 plus 1, 10. If the number of negative signs is even number of negative, ang final sign mo is positive. So, kung odd number naman, odd number of negative, your final sign is negative. So, fina-finalize natin yung sign dito para wag na tayong gagamit ng parenthesis to enclose the exponential part. So, this is plus na. Next, pwede mong i-apply yung counting of negative. Para hindi nagagamit ng parenthesis sa baba, bilangin mo din yung mga negative. 1, 2. Even number ang negative. Kaya ang final sign mo will be positive. Tas anong kinoconnect ng positive? 1 and 4. And this is also consistent with the subtraction rule for signed numbers. Ating subtraction rule, you proceed to addition, so yung minus ay magiging plus, tapos change the sign of the subtrahend. Your subtrahend is negative 4, change mo yung sign niya, magiging 4. Okay, so consistent doon sa counting of negative signs to finalize the operation between the two terms. Okay, next. Nag-finalize lang tayo ng sign sa loob, di pa actually tayo nag-ooperate. Kailangan ma-replace natin itong group na ito ng sagot. para maging negative 4 times a single number all over 1 plus 4. So, evaluate mo ang 4 raised to 9. Yan. Pwede niyong i-calculator ito kung allowed ang calculator. 4 raised to 9 is equal to, using 4 as a factor, 9 times. So, ang expanded form niyan ay 4 times 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 4. Ilan na yan? Times 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Anong value ng 4 raised to the power of 9? It's equal to 262,144. Pwede ba ito i-solve manually? Pwede pa yan. Kasi kung hindi ka pa gagamitin ng calculator, 4 times 4, 16, times 4, 64, times 4, 256, times 4, 1,024. 1,024 hanggang dito. 16, 64, 256, times 4, 1,024. Ito namang apat na 4, 256. Vertical multiplication, 1,024 times 256, 6 times 4, 24, carry 2, 6 times 2, 12, plus 2, 14, carry 1, 10 times 6, 60, plus 1, 61. 1,024 naman times 5, 5 times 4, 20, carry 2, 12, carry 1, 51. And 1,024 times 2 is 2,048. Add the partial sums, 4, 4, 11, 12, 6, 2. So it's 262,144. Manageable pa naman ito kahit hindi gumamit ng calculator. So it's negative 4 times the quantity 1 plus 262,144. All over 1 plus 4 is 5. Simplify. Inside the brackets, we have negative 4 times 262,145 all over 5. Pwede kang mag-reduce by 5. So this is reducible by 5 because it ends with 5. By divisibility rule for 5, if a number ends with 5 or 0, then the number is divisible by 5. So, mag-reduce tayo. Magiging 1 ito. Ito naman ay magiging 26 divided by 5 is 5 remainder 1. Yung remainder 1 mo, itabi mo dyan sa 2. So, magiging 12 divided by 5 is 2 remainder 2. Yung remainder 2, itabi mo sa 1, magiging 21 divided by 5 is 4, remainder 1. Yung remainder 1 mo, itabi mo sa 4, 14 divided by 5 is 2, remainder 4. Yung remainder mo na 4, itabi mo sa 5, 45 divided by 5 is 9, remainder 0. So it's remainder 0 because this is divisible by 5. After simplifying, after reducing, pwede tayong mag-multiply. Pwede na tayong mag-multiply to get the final answer. So we have 52,429 times negative 4. Determine the sign of the product. Count the negative. 1. Odd number of negative. Negative ang answer natin. So it's negative. What's 4 times 52,429? 36. Carry 3. 4 times 2 is 8 plus yung carry over mo na 3, 11. Carry 1. 4 times 4, 16 plus the carry over 1. So 17. Carry 1. 4 times 2 is 8 plus 1, 9. And then 4 times 5, 20. Negative 209,716 ang final answer. Okay? So, ang ginawa ko ay manual computations. Swerte ninyo kung yung math teacher ninyo ay i-allow kayo na mag-calculator. Pero pag gumamit kayo ng calculator to evaluate the series, mag-ingat din kayo sa pag-input. Kasi baka gumagamit na nga kayo ng calculator, magkamali pa kayo sa pag-input. Mag-iingat din. Kasi pwede ngang maging mistake ninyo kung hindi right view ang calculator ninyo ay yung paghihimay-himay dun sa pag-i-input. Kung ang calculator nyo naman ay may feature na right view, pag right view ang calculator ninyo kasi, pwede nyo i-input yung sinasolve ninyo the way it is being written on the paper. For example, ito. So, ganyan ang pagkakasulat niya. Pag ang gamit mo ay may feature na right view, ganitong-ganito ang magiging itsura ng input mo doon sa screen ng calculator. So, yung right view calculator ay may 2 lines siya. Kaya pwede mong i-input ang ganito. Pero kung ang calculator mo ay single line lang, kailangan mo talagang i-break into parts ito pag mag-i-input ka. Pag naghihimay ka, para ka ring nag-a-apply ng GEMDAS rule. Alin ang uunahin mong i-input? Alin ang isusunod mong i-perform na operation using your calculator? So, pag hindi mo na-master ang GEMDAS rule kahit nagka-calculator ka using a calculator na walang right view na feature, pwede ka pa ring magkamali. Okay? So, advice ko lang, huwag masyadong dependent sa paggamit ng calculator. Kung pwede pa namang i-solve manually, solve ninyo manually. Pero, syempre, it's impossible na to solve manually kung mas tataasan pa yung exponent mo. What if ang given value ng n ay 20? Of course, kailangan mo na talagang gamitan ng calculator. Kasi mahirap namang mag-evaluate ng negative 4 raised to 20 gamit ang mano-mano na method. Okay? So, ito ang solution ko. Yung problem number 2 ay magiging practice problem ninyo. Evaluate the geometric series if the given is 2 minus 10 plus 50 minus 250 and when n equals 8. Practice nyo i-solve ito gamit yung natutunan ninyo sa discussion. Okay? So, this is for grade 10. Itong YouTube channel ko ay hindi lang para sa grade 10. I am also inviting the other grade levels to send problems for discussion. Most especially sa grade 8 kasi wala pa akong tutorial videos for grade 8 dahil naghihintay ako ng problem sender. I am also inviting the senior high students, yung mga nasa strand na STEM o kahit hindi STEM, sa grade 11, mayroon pa silang general math. And even the college students. So, kung kaya pa ng brain cells ko, yung topics na isi-send ng college students, itatry ko makatulong through a tutorial video. So, don't forget to subscribe. My YouTube channel is Tutor Marife MCP. Thank you.